Peter Dad in Japan.
It's Peter Dad here, and I'm at Disney Sea in Japan. Yes, you heard me right, Disney Sea. It's the only Disney park of its kind. I'm gonna give you a walking tour to show you what this Disney Sea park is all about. Dig this. Just outside of Tokyo is Disney Sea, an aquatic-themed Disney park right next to Disneyland Japan. A 176-acre park that is just the right size to thoroughly explore the whole thing in a day, if you have the energy for it. It has 7 different themed lands. The Mediterranean harbor mostly resembles what I imagine southern European countries look like. I have never been to the Mediterranean and definitely not Italy, but it feels pretty spot on. The Port Discovery is a marina of the future with sort of a steampunk feel to the architecture. Certainly not like any place I've ever seen, but those bumper boats seem really cool. The American waterfront has an early 20th century East Coast America appeal with a giant boat that looks suspiciously like the Titanic. I don't care what they say is in there. I am not going on that f***ing boat. Mysterious Island was my favorite part. It had some similar architecture to Port Discovery, but with a Captain Nemo theme ride, I think. It also had a giant volcano, and it's where you can get a ride on a submarine. Sort of. The Arabian coast was an unmistakable nod to Aladdin's hometown Agrabah. Not exactly on brand for the whole aquatic aesthetic they were going for, but this part was so well done, it was a welcome exception. Now I can cancel my ticket to Arabia.
We're
from Arabia to Mexico in just 30 steps. The Lost River Delta was clearly in ancient Mexico, so that made it a good place for the Indiana Jones ride. If I'm not mistaken, the Indiana Jones ride in Disneyland in Anaheim sort of resembles a Temple of Doom theme, whereas this one took its cues from the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Of all the Indiana Jones films they picked, they really picked the right one. And the most marquee section of the park is definitely the Mermaid Lagoon. Very much so the Little Mermaid. Every Disneyland needs its castle, and this one is under the sea. Nearly the entire land rests inside the underwater themed building that is most impressive. This is probably the part your kids will like the most, as it is best suited for them. I caught wind that they are also building a Frozen / Peter Pan / Tangled theme land coming soon, so look forward to that. This Disney didn't lean heavily on the classic characters like Donald, Mickey, Goofy like I would have imagined. Nor did I see a ton of princess things going on, but still a real hoot, especially I imagine if you are indeed a Disney nut. Well, that's Disney Sea in a nutshell. Come check it out when you're in Tokyo. Reporting for AFN, this is Senior Airman Peter Dad. See you next time.
Ooh, smash the like button and subscribe, baby.